Imagine Tehran not as a city of 9 million, but as Tolkien's Minas Morgul, a dark citadel trembling on the edge of annihilation. The sky has split open. Israeli fighter jets roar overhead. Explosions ripple through centrifuge sites, and far away from his own Mount Vernon perch, Donald Trump promises fire, fury, and the GBU 57, a bomb so powerful it could pulverize Fordo's hidden nuclear vault like Mount Doom swallowing the ring. It's not a metaphor. This is the brink on which we are tottering. Let's first acknowledge the military truth. Israel, for all its technical sophistication and covert prowess, cannot alone reach Fordo, the heart of Iran's nuclear program, buried 300 feet deep under a mountain. Its air force can sting, maim, delay, but only one country possesses the ordnance capable of penetrating that depth: the United States, with its 30,000-pound GBU 57 massive ordnance perpetrator. And so Israel has turned to Washington, not to Biden's hesitating statecraft, but to Trump's performative belligerence. The former president, now sitting truly behind the resolute desk, freshly reinstalled in the Situation Room, has begun speaking in Old Testament cadence. "We know where your supreme leader is hiding," he says, before adding, "We are not going to take him out, at least not for now." It's deterrence theatre as saber-rattling scripture. And this is not just strategy, it's myth. Trump's rhetoric, and indeed Israel's campaign, has veered into the register of epic. Unconditional surrender, complete control of the skies, no more missiles on civilians. All that could be lifted out of the Silmarillion. The Ayatollahs are framed as the Nazgul, Tehran as Mordor, the underground sites as the Balrog's lair, and America the eagle above all eagles. But myth distorts, it blinds, and the problem with casting your enemy as pure evil is that it leaves no room for diplomacy, no route back from total war. We're not much in the mood to negotiate, says Trump. The script is no longer Clausewitz, it's Wagner. What many Israeli and American hawks fail to grasp, or refuse to grasp, is that the Iranian regime is already brittle, not merely sanctioned, but hollowed out by protests, by cynicism and the flickering fire of revolution. Tehran is a tinderbox, but lighting it from outside risks unifying the very factions it would be better to divide. Already voices from the NCRI and imprisoned figures like Mustafa Tajzeda are calling for constitutional transformation. The people, not bunker busters, must be the engine of change. You cannot bomb a regime into democracy. And yet the temptation for escalation is real. Trump's advisors speak of Fordo as a target. US refueling aircraft are en route. 2 carrier groups, the Nimitz and the Carl Vinson, have entered the theatre. The Vice President, J.D. Vance, the gerbil, warns that further action may be necessary. This isn't bluster, this is preparation. But intervention would come at a cost. Iran has not yet deployed its full missile arsenal, and the Khomon Shah, the 2-ton warhead monster, has not yet been launched. And Trump's base, already wary of forever wars, may turn quickly if body bags follow bomb bays. And the paradox? The same Trump who promised to end American foreign adventurism may drag it now into a perilous one. We're once again at a crossroads. The ruins of Fordo may promise a world without nuclear Iran, but they also summon a Middle East set ablaze, an oil spike to $120 a barrel, a new wave of sectarian proxy wars. What began as Israel's strike may become Trump's crusade. And so the question remains, is this Mordor to be raised or simply moved? The fate of the region and the credibility of American restraint hangs in the balance.